Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 3rd through the 9th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. What is going on? Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. Definitely some things are not necessarily being revealed yet. Some things are not clear. Some things are not quite out on the table. So it's not clear here what's going on. In the recent past, the Fool, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords. I kind of get the sense that you wanted to invest into something here, definitely wanting to put your energy into something, but backing away, you know, based on the experience you've had with the situation, which is not looking that great. It's like, yeah, no, just not gonna give here anymore. In the current situation, the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Pentacles. There's someone here attached to your energy that kind of wants to share something, but I feel like they're not doing it because they're scared. There's a lot of fear that's standing in the way of that, so I'm not sure if this energy that they want to put out there is being put out there. In the immediate future, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're kind of standing your ground. You know who you are, what you want. There's a lot of confidence that's showing up for you, a lot of independence, a lot of you feeling really solid. And then there's this sense of something you're dealing with, a partnership of some sort. It does look like a friendship. It looks like something that's a little bit at a distance or being held there intentionally. I'm not sure. But let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see the moon. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords. Whee, so many swords. I mean, what's not being revealed, what's not coming to the surface here is that even though someone is putting effort into something here, it's quite the stress. It's not easygoing, it's not flowing, it's not organic, in the sense of, ooh, I resonate with this, I'm just gonna flow with it. No, not really. Not really. It feels like it takes a lot of effort here. It takes a little bit to put the effort into something here. And I'm not sure if it's you or them. I'm leaning more towards you being this, but I don't know. But I feel like that's what's not being shown on the surface, as in you're probably not necessarily seeing that it takes a little, from you to put the energy into something here. Let's do the Fool in the recent past. The Justice card, the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. I like how you kind of stick to your guns there. There's definitely this kind of energy of independence, strength within yourself, from the get-go in this situation. Because I feel like this situation is kind of shifting into all sorts of places, all sorts of other things, from when it started to possibly in the future too. But through all of this, you're showing me that Nine of Pentacles, that whole sense of togetherness that you're carrying through this, and it's definitely on your side. But you are showing me the openness you had towards this in the past, where it's looking like that's shifting a little bit as this connection shifts also. So quite interesting. Let's do the Five of Cups. Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, because you want something stable. You want something that lasts. You don't just want, let's have fun with this for a couple of days and then you're out, I'm out, whatever. You're showing me, look, I'm working on myself. I'm investing into my own future, and I want to share that with somebody. And there's definitely someone that's shown up here, and I feel like you're either at that point looking for that, or I kind of see you wanting to go for something, but then eventually you don't, and you're quite upset that you don't, because it's like, yeah, they're not matching what I'm looking for, you know? Yeah, quite upset there. Let's do the Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I feel like you tried. You tried to try. You tried to try. You tried to try. Because I see you having the tendency to just bail on this, to just be like, no, it's just, no, it's not working out. I'm just gonna, and then having rejection over your own feeling of bailing on this. And really sticking to your guns. And interestingly enough, I kind of get the sense that, so the way I see it here, it's this natural response to what's going on. And the natural response says, run to the hills. And then there you come saying, no, this is my fear. I'm running because I'm scared. So I'm not going to run to prove myself that I'm working with this fear and that I'm not scared. Whereas beyond all that, there is fear. But there's fear of fear. It's a little hard to explain. But it's almost looking like you're tricking yourself into not listening to how you truly feel, because you're putting that onto the aspect of fear, where the aspect of fear is actually listening to yourself. You know what I mean? So it's kind of twisted there a little bit. It's kind of puzzly, but I hope you got it, because I have no other better words to explain this. It's hard to translate sometimes, okay? Leave me alone. Let's do the Eight of Wands. In the current situation, the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the High Priestess. Okay, so this energy that you're dealing with definitely wants to open up about something, possibly about how they feel, or just to appear open constantly, all the time. It's almost like they made a pact with themselves to, hey, let's try to keep it open. And through this, they're also taking it easy, you know, one day at a time to see where things are going. They're manifesting great things. Their intuition is at play, definitely kind of guiding them here. So the manifestation of this looks good as long as they listen to their intuition by the looks of it. Let's do the Emperor. The Two of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Page of Swords. Pretty commitment phobe, whoever this is. There's definitely a sense of being scared of commitment. They have the potential for commitment. They definitely can get there, just like that. However, they're not reaching for that energy within themselves. They're not even close to even seeing it, let alone reaching for it. So they're kind of staying away from commitment by the looks of it, and it's been happening for a while, and I feel like it's going to stay here for a while, this energy for them. There's definitely a big-ass fear behind all of it. Let's do the Five of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles, King of Wands. Whatever this fear is for them is not allowing them to connect with how they truly feel, thus reflecting that outside of themselves. So it could be that even though their goal, their mission here is to remain open, a lot of the times that might actually not come through, because I kind of get the sense that their fear is bigger than that. Which might prevent them from expressing how they feel, from putting in the energy that they truly desire to put in here. So a lot of the times things might look the same. You look at whoever this is, nothing's changing, nothing's happening. It's all pretty constant. Underneath all that, there might be slight changes, energetically speaking. I don't see the engagement on their part to work with these energies, to heal these energies, to even acknowledge these energies. But there's a chunk of fear here that's just there. It's comfortably sitting there because nobody's bothering it. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of taking over and just kind of chilling there. Because whoever this is ain't dealing with that. Let's do the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Sun. I mean, you want depth, you want happiness. That's pretty clear in what you're showing me here. But you're also rejecting that as well. In terms of your desire and the energies you're showing me for what you want for yourself, in case you're curious, I don't see them holding that right now. I don't see them holding that in the immediate future. First and foremost, they need to acknowledge what's going on there and what's keeping them steady and not going up nor down from that place of where their fear is just chilling, you know. Maybe that's why you're showing up as rejecting your own happiness, because you're showing me I have this strong desire of finding happiness, finding depth. And as long as you're gonna, you know, hold off on that because, you know, maybe they're gonna offer that, but they're not yet, and I feel like you know that, it's kind of like rejecting what you really want, you know. Oh no, but I'll wait for it. Yeah, for how long? How long are you willing to wait? You know? The question being, how long are you willing to push yourself to the side, your own sense of happiness? For the Nine of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Yeah. When you come back to yourself, remember I told you, you keep on being stable within yourself. When you come back to that energy, because I see you coming back there, you immediately fall back into the same need. The need to move on from this. Similar to the past, but in the past you interpreted that as fear. No, that's my fear speaking. It was your need, not your fear. But your fear told you that's your fear, because our fears trick us too. So interesting. But this time around, you're not showing me that whole maze of fear, you know. You're showing me pretty clear-cut energy of, all right, stepping within myself there, into my power. Bam, the energy appeared very clear. Time to move on. Let's do the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. You're dragging this. You're definitely dragging this situation. There's a sense of, and as I said, the situation, I feel like it's shifting from possibly day to day, maybe month to month, who knows? Because it was something, then it turned into something else, then it looks like it might be turning into something else. It's kind of like keeping this energy close. It's still your fear, which you translate as hope. No, I'm keeping it close just in case. Maybe in 10 years they'll change or they'll step into what I need. I don't know. It's pretty interesting how you are navigating around your own fear and how you're kind of lying to yourself that, you know, sometimes your own needs are actually your fears and trying to, but overall what's happening is you're just dragging the situation. You're just kind of excusing why you're staying here, even though your needs are telling you go. What I like about it though is somehow you keep on being steady within yourself. You keep on putting yourself first, you know, or choosing to do that, or even remember that from time to time, because maybe sometimes you forget. So somehow you manage to work on yourself. It's almost like there's two of you, you know, one little part of you is kind of going through this own maze of your own fear, and the other part of you is like, No, we're not doing this. We're not playing that game. We're healing. We're putting ourselves first. Everything's fine, you know? So, quite interesting. Let's see what the universe has. The Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords. It's heartbreaking, you know, to actually walk away from the situation, even though you are showing up as knowing that at times maybe it's best. You're showing me the potential of you starting to slowly but surely detach yourself from this, walk away from this, and it comes in with a lot of stress. And it almost feels like you're trying to avoid that stress. That's why you're dragging here. You're kind of, you know, dragging your feet, trying to buy time, because it's like, I don't want to go through the pain of that, the stress of that. It's going to feel like shit. Why would I do that to myself? How does it feel now? With all of this, are you happy? So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.